Margader meets both in the center of the octagon, and we're going to get one of the most intriguing decisions in probably the sports history. 48-47, 48-47, 49-46. Ooh. And still champion. Wow, dude, that was scary, bro.
Broadcasting live from an undisclosed location. This is the Community MMA with your host, Chris Cross.
Oh, a big left by Volk. And he says, let's go. Oh, my goodness. And here we go. Islam back on top. So the crowd goes crazy, but not for long, because they know this is much different than round one. Oh, big right drops Islam. And now Volk's on top. The final minute. Holy cow. Margader meets both in the center of the octagon, and we're going to get one of the most intriguing decisions in probably the sports history. 48-47, 48-47, 49-46. Ooh. And still champion. Wow, dude, that was scary, bro. And the crowd's booing, but I think they know. I mean, what a great fight by Volkanovski. Yeah, so 4-0 on the year in the main event. Islam Makhachev comes through, but just 6-1 overall. So, but we had a little room for error with an overall card. We haven't had a bad one yet. This will be considered bad. 50%. Win one, lose one the whole night. And there were a couple of runs on the night, and then in both directions. And then it came down to the main card. We're 4-4 going in, and we finished 6-1 with one draw and 2-2 in the main card. So it was a rough night for predictions, but a great night overall at UFC 284. Ending with, of course, Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. It couldn't get any better. It couldn't get any better. If you're going to see a fight go the distance, that's the one you got to see. But let's start from the ground up. Let's take you through the night. You start out the night, we go down 0-2 early. Tugagov lost the first fight. Looked like he got robbed to me, but it is what it is. And then we go on a 4-fight win streak with Luke Boomy, Jenkins, Malarkey, and Rodriguez. And then things are looking great. And then Josh Kulabayo stuns Melsik Bagdasarian. So this one looks like we're going to go to 5-2. Things take a turn for the worse. Oh. Kulabayo nearly connecting. Oh, and Bagdasarian goes down. He gets at the back right away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's got it in. He's got it locked. Kulabayo, what a comeback this will be. Melsik Bagdasarian in serious trouble here. And he taps, and that's it. Come on, man. Dang. Shoot, I got to check that one off as a loss. Man, Kulabayo jumps on top of the cage. He's pumped up. And after 4 predictions in a row, this one comes wrong. So we're back to 4-3. Oh, no! And Kulabayo was getting beat, dominated in round 1. And all of a sudden, in a matter of 5 seconds, he flips the script and this fight's over. So credit Kulabayo with the win here at UFC 284. So instead of 5-2, now we're 4-3. We get into Tyson Pedro next. He falls. Now we're 4-4. And now we're in trouble because the main card is very tough and could go either way. Then Jimmy Crute battles to a draw. Mainly because Randy Brown got a point deducted. Or not Randy Brown, but his opponent. So then we're 4-1 heading into Parker Porter. Check this out versus Justin Tafa. But as we begin here with Tafa versus Porter, you got a lot of experience between the two. Tafa's a big boy. He's the home crowd favorite. Porter's a big boy. He's trying to walk in here and get the job done. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. This thing's about ready to kick off round 1. As everyone works their way out, they're going to close the cage door and it's on. Come on, Porter. Don't let me down. I need a winning record for these final 3 fights. Here we go. Tafa taking control of the center. And it's Porter who's doing more moving on the outside. And Tafa clearly likes to move, constantly bouncing the legs. And both guys got power. All right, here we go, Porter. Left-right combination with a leg kick to finish. When they get inside, Tafa has an advantage there as he kind of shoves Porter off. Oh! And that's it. Tafa wins it. He's dancing in the center of the octagon. Oh, my goodness. No. No. And Porter goes down. It's over. Fast. And I don't think Porter understands what happened here, but we'll have to. Okay, so we start out 0-2. Then we win 4 in a row. We're 4-2. Things are looking good, like we're going to get to 5-2, but instead we go 0-3-1 over the next 4. Now we're down to 4. We're at 4-5-1, heading into Maddalena versus Randy Brown, and anything could happen here. We got Jack Maddalena winning this fight. Let's see what happens. It is clearly a problem for De La Maddalena. The reach is clearly a problem. First 2 minutes in. Oh, here comes Maddalena. Oh, Randy Brown goes down. Oh, and he's in trouble. Look at Maddalena on top. Boy, Maddalena's really going for it here. Oh, wow. He's got the back. Randy Brown's in trouble and he taps. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Wow. Wow. And Randy Brown can't believe it. It just took one shot. And then the rest was just a bunch more in 15 seconds. Nothing too crazy, but the fight had to be stopped and Randy Brown went down. And Randy Brown can't believe it. And you've seen that in Maddalena's other fights. You know, but could he break through the reach? And yeah, the answer is yes, he did. He broke through the reach. We'll see the replay. Okay, so Randy Brown ducks to right, stands up, takes another right, and that's when he goes down. And now he covers up immediately, and Randy Brown's in trouble there. And then Maddalena just continues to pound away, and then eventually gets the submission finish. Gets a tap from Randy Brown. Yeah, so that helped. So we're back to 5-5-1 with 2 fights to go. So at this point, it's not going to be a great night. Maybe we can get to 7-5-1. But in reality, even if we lose the next one, we just need Islam Makhachev to win to keep us afloat, right? To keep, we can have a bad night because we started out strong in the first 3 weeks. We can have a bad night, but still go to 4-0 in the main event. So that's what we're looking at. But first, you got Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett for the interim featherweight title. And this will become huge. Again, as we talked about throughout the week, this will become huge after the main event. But someone would be fighting Volkanovski if Islam Makhachev could beat him. This is how that went down. Okay, now Emmett gets a left hand free, lands one. But Yair doing a good job fighting from the bottom. 1 minute left, round 2. Come on, Emmett. Oh, he's got an armbar attempt, doesn't get it. Now he's got the triangle locked on Emmett. Oh, no. And Emmett's stuck in there. Not sure if he's got it locked in or not. And he taps. Josh Emmett taps. No. 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 I don't know what Yair said to Josh Emmett at the end there, but man, unbelievable. That hurt Josh Emmett. He had to tap there, but what a fight by both guys, and Yair gets to finish. Good. We didn't have to wait long on that. And Yair Rodriguez is the new interim featherweight champion. champion. Yeah, so Yair Rodriguez, the interim featherweight champion. It's going to become large regardless of what happens in the next fight. But if Volkanovski falls, he'll fight Volkanovski next. And we're 5-6-1. So now we're just hoping we get the main event correct at the end of the day. We need to get Islam Makhachev right. And it was anything but an easy fight. I mean, this thing was back and forth throughout the entire main event. See, and Islam's got to time it up. I mean, it's much more difficult to take down a shorter guy, right? I mean, that's how it works. The shorter guys have the advantage with the takedowns. Oh, a big left by Volk. And he says, let's go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Volk drops Islam. Islam gets the leg, though. And here we go. Islam back on top. So the crowd goes crazy, but not for long, because they know this is much different than round one. Because now Islam's got a whole round, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to work with. Oh, big right drops Islam. And now Volk's on top, the final minute. Holy cow. That's probably going to give Volkanovski this round, man. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. And, man, Volkanovski's going to finish on top swinging. And this fight is over. Unbelievable. Mark Goddard meets both in the center of the octagon. And we're going to get one of the most intriguing decisions in probably the sports history. 48-47, 48-47, 49-46. Ooh. And still champion. Wow, dude. That was scary, bro. And the crowd's booing, but I think they know. I mean, what a great fight by Volkanovski. But Islam Makhachev is going to hold on to the belt. Wow, what a fight, man. What a fight. So Islam Makhachev is going to come out on top. He retained, and that's the way it goes. So 6-6-1 on the night. Not great by any means. At least it wasn't a losing record. We'll take that. But we're 4-0 in the main event, and we'll definitely take that. Because that's where things, it's unbelievable, right? After starting last year 16-2, it's it's going to be hard this year to get off to another good start. You got Sergey Spivak coming through. You got Islam Makhachev coming through. And, we'll take it. And when you look at the dude list, Islam remains number 2. Volkanovski fell to 7, and I hated to do that. But he's going to go back into the featherweight division now and probably control that division for a while, you would think. But Yair Rodriguez will test him. Aljamain Sterling up to 6, and that's basically it for the changes there. And you look down at number 19, you got Bo Nickel. He'll be fighting Jamie Pickett at UFC 285. We'll get that fight prediction done today at some point. And, of course, Jesse Andrade stepping in this weekend on short notice against Aaron Blanchfield. So the due list hasn't changed that much, just one flip. Sterling goes up to number 6. And, he'll probably be fighting Henry Cejudo. But you look at the top 5 there, Hamza, Islam, John Jones, Colby, Yuri, Aljamain Sterling. And once Conor McGregor's date is announced, he'll be back in the top 5 for sure. Probably number 3. Just going to be real with you. And if Conor McGregor can win, what do you say, pound for pound wafflers? Something like that. I mean, if Conor McGregor can win, the UFC is going to create a way for him to get a title shot. Please believe it. Please believe it. And as you get into the Q&A, Awa Zir, Islam got lucky. VMRO, Alexander the Great. And, I don't know if Volkanovski is still not the pound for pound great GOAT right now. Right today. Because he went in there and he didn't get beat easily. I mean, it was a fight. It was a fight. Anch Ray looking at Zubaira Tukhugov, first fight of the night, saying robbery. Peter Lee saying UFC is so rigged. Tony C, one judge had 30-27. How's that possible? And SS Tech says robbed. People were upset with that first fight. Got the most views of any fight because it was just a robbery. That's how it looked. At the time we called that, but it wasn't so sure. And as time goes on and you see the comments, you're more sure. 3Left888 says, you say Emmett will dominate, automatically take the other side. I hear you. We were wrong on that one, weren't we? Tafa versus Porter. Muhammad Sheikh says, Tafa will win. Take the bet and thank me later. Yeah, well, thank you. Because you were right. Tukek Art says, just found your channel. I subbed. New subscriber, baby, yeah. I got goosebumps for this fight. Let's go Volk. Illinois Bigfoot says my decision for this fight is Islam Makhachev. Yeah, so Illinois Bigfoot getting it right too. Joe Collins, first round KO, Tafa. Yes. Jorge Morales, Yair by KO. Well, it ended up being was it a KO? No, it was a submission, right? Yeah, you got the submission over Josh Emmett. So, that's who's weighing in today. And again, just an incredible night of fighting. This event was totally hyped up. Is it going to be number 5 all time in pay-per-view? I doubt it. It seems like there was a lot more hype around this than will transpire. Will it be top 10? I would say so. It had to do 1 million pay-per-view buys, I would think. But we'll have to wait and see, and we'll report back this week. We'll get another show in some point this week, but we're going to calm it down now because UFC 284 is over. Got a nice little break. There's some decent fight nights coming up, but nothing great. And then you got 285 and 286 both in March. With football getting ready to finish tonight at the Super Bowl, go Eagles. By the time some of you hear the audio version, it'll be over. So we'll see that's my prediction tonight. Eagles win. The over. I don't even know what the over-under is. It's got to be high. But the Eagles could win and get the under. But I'm going to say Eagles in the over. We'll see. It is what it is. But now the football is winding down. It's time for the UFC to ramp up, and they know what they're doing. They got Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler going to be live on ESPN. You got 285 and 286, both going down in March. That's a treat. 2 pay-per-views in 1 month, so we're ready. But for now, we got to leave it at that, man. I'm worn out. That's why I got the glasses on today. I'm looking rough, because I'm worn out due to lack of sleep. But it was worth it. Make no mistake about it. This your boy Chris Cross. You have a great day, and God bless. As always, peace.